First up is Argo. William Goldenberg won for Best Film Editing, and Chris Terrio won for Best Adapted Screenplay, and of course Argo itself won Best Picture. Now this year during the Oscars, all the Best Picture nominations, there wasn't one I was rooting for. However, Argo does seem to be getting decent reviews from the reviewers I follow, so I might check it out in the future. Next up, let's look at Lincoln. Daniel Day-Lewis won Best Actor, which isn't really that surprising. Let's just face it, if you're nominated for Best Actor and Daniel Day-Lewis is also nominated for the same category, yeah, you can stay home and probably make a safe bet that you're not going to win. Rick Carter and Jim Erickson won for Best Production Design, so congratulations to them. I'm sorry with the more technical awards, I don't have much to say because I really don't know much about them. So anyone who actually knows this shit, knows exactly about it, comment below, let me know. Next is Silver Lining Playbook, and the person who won this award I was very excited for. I DVR'd the Oscars, but I kept up with who was winning what, mostly on Tumblr, a little bit on Twitter. However, this person won the award and I was just, no fucking way, this is too fucking awesome to be real. Jennifer Lawrence won the award for Best Actress. Now, I love Jennifer Lawrence's acting abilities. I love seeing her on screen, I like how she looks, I like how she acts. However, I am not one of those fucking fangirls that worship the ground she walks on. I don't think she's perfect, but I just like her acting abilities and am glad to see her win the award. What do I mean by fucking crazy fangirls? Lawrence tripped. Someone posted a still and underneath that, and this is why I love her. I was just fucking, really? This girl just tripped and you're like, this is why I love her? I'm not that crazy, but I was just ecstatic that Jennifer Lawrence won an award this year. Next is Django Unchained. Christoph Waltz won Best Supporting Actor, and Quentin Tarantino won Best Original Screenplay. Now, I haven't yet seen Django Unchained, but I want to. I just can't always see the movies I want to in theaters. Such as last year, I wanted to see Taken 2 and Skyfall in theaters. Just couldn't at the moment. But I'm glad about the movie's 2 wins at this year's Oscars. I'm not really a big Christoph Waltz fan, but that's only because I'm not really familiar with him. But I've seen a bunch of other Quentin Tarantino movies, yes, including the famous Pulp Fiction and some of Kill Bill Volume 1. So I'm very glad that he won. Next up is Los Miserables, and I'm really sorry if I mispronounced the name of the movie because I never can seem to get it right, no matter how hard I try. Anyway, Anne Hathaway won for Best Supporting Actress, Lisa Westcott and Julie Darnell won for Best Makeup and Hairstyling, and finally, Andy Nelson, Mark Patterson, and Simon Hayes won for Best Sound Mixing. Now, I don't get all the Anne Hathaway hate. When she won, there was a bunch of hate online. It was just like, why? Why are you doing this? Her speech wasn't that bad. Everyone focuses on her nipples, and no one really focused on what she said. Wow. But I love Anne Hathaway, and I'm very glad that she won something this year. Next up is Brave, and it won Best Animated Feature Film. Now, I've seen Brave, and I like that the main character is a girl who has no love interest nor any need of a man. But a good element of a movie is not a good movie make. And the thing is, Brave really didn't do it for me. The graphics were good, the acting was good. I'd rather be doing something else, and watching this I could see certain plot twists coming a mile away. It just wasn't an enjoyable movie for me. I mean, I'd watch it again, but I don't think it's Best Animated Feature Film material. However, I have not seen any of the other movies in the category, so I can't really say if Brave was the best pick out of them or not. Next up is Life of Pi, and boy did it win a bunch of awards this year. Claudio Miranda won for Best Cinematography, Ang Lee won for Best Directing, Michael Dono won for Best Original Score, and finally Will Weston Topher, Golemi Rutcheron, Eric John de Boer, and Donald R. Elliott won for Best Visual Effects. Now, the visual effects has a little interesting story to it. When one of the visual effects people was trying to give a speech and bring to light about this whole bankruptcy situation, he was drowned out by music. Now, that's always rude enough no matter who it happens to. However, he was drowned out with the fucking Jaws theme. And the bankruptcy thing he was going to talk about was highly, highly important. Basically, it all boils down to businesses liking to get things done for cheap, but still like to get a good product at the end. And this is causing a bunch of mayhem for people who work in the visual effects department. And so the visual effects winners this year wanted to bring that to the light. So I thought that was highly rude, and I actually had to see it on Tumblr to find out what the heck the guy was speaking about, so I consider that very rude, and really one of the rudest things that happened at the Academy Awards. Next up is Anna Karenina. Jacqueline Duran won Best Costume Design, and while I haven't seen the movie, from the trailers and clips I've seen of the movie, the costume design did well, so congratulations, Jacqueline Duran. And really sorry if I mispronounced your name. Next up is Searching for Sugar Man. Malik Bajolo and Simon Chin won for Best Documentary Feature, so congratulations. And I feel I should just title this whole video, sorry for mispronouncing your name. Next up is Innocente. I think I really might have pronounced that horribly, so I'm sorry. Son Fine and Andrea Nick Fine won Best Documentary Short, so congratulations.